Mark and his staff, got a lot of respect for them. They do a nice job. Those guys play extremely hard. And SGA is a handful. Having said all that, I thought our guys were really good tonight. The first half, we were a little out of sorts to a certain degree. And then in the second half, our disposition was what it should be for a team that's sitting in the position that we're in. I thought, we just played the game and let the game unfold the right way. Defensively as a group, we were pretty good. To hold a team like that to 47 points in the second half was big. They obviously hit the three. You got a couple of buckets down the stretch, and so really that 47 might be around 42. Who knows? But that was big for us to come together as a group defensively and defend the way that we did. I thought, obviously SGA hit some tough shots, but for the most part, Fox did a solid job on making them work to score his points, and the different looks we tried to give them with our double teams and our box and one and all that was good from the standpoint that our guys were locked in and they adjusted every time we threw a different defense at them. But shoot, at the end of the day, we had a lot of great performances. Fox was terrific as always, but you talk about Sabonis, another triple-double. It's crazy, and we're halfway through the season. I think the record for triple doubles for the organization is 6, and is it 6?
Yeah.
In the Sacramento area, yes.
In the Sacramento area?
Yes, the Sacramento era.
Oh, okay. Because that's in Kansas City, right?
Yeah, Oscar got 41.
Oh. Let's talk about Sacramento area. Heck of a job by Domas. I mean, he 6, he's had 5 already, right? And that record's probably going to be easily broken by him, and he's doing it and helping us win games. That's what is the neat part about it. And then you look at Keegan. I ain't gonna lie, Keegan surprised me tonight. He surprised me in a couple areas. He's been driving to the rim and getting the stuff blocked a lot. And for him to decide to drive to the rim and show that he's strong enough, he's long enough, he's athletic enough, and he's had enough of me calling him out and go dunk the ball. He had a couple of moves that I'm very impressed with. And I can't wait to go back and watch him on tape because I absolutely love his aggressiveness. He was fantastic. Not only was he fantastic scoring and shooting the ball, 10 for 12, 5 for 7, 11 rebounds. 11. In this 2 games in a row he got a double. 2 games in a row he's got a double-double. He is more than capable. And I'm glad that he's starting to show a little bit of what he can do because it was a fun performance to watch tonight from Keegan Murray. I love his confidence too. I slapped him 5 after the game, like 5 or 6 times, and I said, dude, shit, Keegan Murray. You know what he said? He smiled, he goes, I got a little wiggle. Keep doing the wiggle. Whatever wiggle is, keep doing it. Because it was fun. Great game, Keegan Murray.
Just following up on Keegan Murray there, just how different of a role did he play without Sabonis versus here he is with Sabonis and still have such an impact like that?
Well, he's a skilled player. We saw summer league's not the same as the regular season, but we saw some of it in summer league where we actually played through him a lot. And we haven't done that, but when he wasn't starting, we did it a little bit with the second unit, and then, it's hard when you have a great player like Foxy, you got a great player like Domas, and then you got a great formula in the 2-man game with Kevin and Domas, and HB can call some mismatches, and so it's hard to be able to find opportunities for Keegan to play through him. So he's got to kind of go earn it. Not only can you not play through him to start because you have all those other options out there, but he's got to show his teammates that he wants to go get it. Does that make sense? And it's a natural way for anybody to grow that's a young guy, that's a good guy. He's going to kind of sit back, especially looking at the guys that are on the floor, and let them do their thing and pick and choose when he's open to shoot it. And these last few games, especially tonight being the first really big game, he was extremely aggressive with the basketball, and he was decisive with it. You know, he might have tried to be aggressive in the past, but he wasn't as decisive with it like he showed tonight. His finishes were good. His pull-up game was good. And the more he does that, because our guys know, they know how talented he is, the more he does that, that's the more opportunity he's going to get for us to play through him. And it doesn't matter if Domas is here or he's not here, he can play, he can score from all three levels. So he's got to be decisive with his aggressiveness on the offense end of the floor, especially when he's feeling it like tonight.
Mike, along those lines, what have you seen from him, I guess, in practice, and how much of an emphasis has the playmaking and the mid-range game and attacking the basket been a point for the coaching staff these last few weeks?
The reality of it, so the mid-range game really hasn't been an emphasis, but we know he can shoot it, and if he gets to it and he shoots it, we're going to let it go, because unless he just takes battle after battle after battle. But I don't think he's that type of player. The mid-range shots that he's taken so far are pretty good. He just hasn't looked confident doing it, shooting it. He's got to the right spot. It's been a pretty good look. Tonight he looked again confident, and he composed when he got to his spots. The finishing at the rim has been a big emphasis by us, because, like I said before, he's more than capable of finishing over the top. And in the past, there was too many times where he was giving our opponents too much respect by trying to shoot a little fade and hook shot, or just going to lay it up or something like. No, if you're around that rim, dunk the basketball. That's what you can do. And that has been a mainstay from us as a staff to him the whole year, and it was great to see him do that tonight.